and getting back into the title screen, and we are underway.
We're off. Oh, MetaLow news, Crashman, and Charlieboy finds Flash, and MetaLow finds Quick. Well, this is fast. I'm gonna say there, MetaLow lost a little bit of time. However, Creed is saying something about MetaLow's mistakes. We are much alike, like MetaLow. He just has more experience than Vanilla. If a tilt comes, it's gonna come.
Do you actually think I'm gonna speak when this music is playing? Oh, Prodigy,
No.
you should know better. You should know better by now.
This is Friko's favorite song. It's Crashman stage from Vanilla. So we're seeing two fairly normal stages. Even vanilla-ish, Flash with vanilla-ish Quick. You have the Chanky Makers and Quick, and you have these Shotmans and Flash. Well, with some differences like these, not very polite, but...
Ooh, Charlieboy does drop down straight away. Saw the Dollar Store Metroids, and a Metal Crusher decided that it was not worth the bother to try for that E-Tank.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a strategy of just trying to save time, or deciding, okay, I just can't get this E-Tank.
He can get the E-Tank, just don't want to waste time. That was a very weak Metal Man, and very low jumping, which made him an easy target in Item 2. Okay, this is starting good for Charlie. Quickman stage is the longer stage, so it's expected that MetaLow is a little bit behind at this point.
Oh no, Charlieboy. Well, he does have Item 2, but
yeah, we're gonna see the zipless stats. Item 2 and Heed. You usually have Item 3 to compensate for some things, but it's doable with Item 2. You'll just have to save on some sections to be able to have enough. While MetaLow deals with Flashman, which was in Quickman stage, and now finds Metal, which is not very bad. He's gonna get the E-Tank.
yeah, I'm somewhat surprised that there's such a oh no, Charlieboy gonna lose a little bit of his weapon 2 energy, flubbing the jump in the
when I was saying save time, I didn't mean like lose half your weapon ammo on one jump. It doesn't matter. He still no.
Oh
Come
no.
on. Nervous much? No, this is not a good place for an Item 2. Okay. Okay, this stage is rip, but he will make it through. He'll have to do Yoku's also.
Well, it looks like using the Item 2 to get through that first part, which may end up being a net time save. We'll see.
Oh, and MetaLow has the drills, has the moles all over the place. It was calm until now, but moles, when moles start picking up...
MetaLow, always able to stay on the platform. I saw where he was, and I'm going, oh boy, he's going to take a hit, and he is dangerously close to a ledge.
And as every NES game, it has a sprite limit, and when these moles start picking up, they start to lag everything. Feels bad, man. So you're gonna have to go fast, not killing a lot of moles because they continue to pop up.
Well, Charlieboy has found Woodman at the end of the Heatman stage, and making short work of what is otherwise normally a very problematic stage.
What we have to explain, and he gets Item 3, what we have to explain is the weakness things with the Buster. So, 4 robots will take 4 damage with the Buster, and 4 robots would take 2 damage from the Buster. It's your choice on which you want to use weapon or you want to use Buster. If you see the runners use Buster on bosses, that's because they don't know the weakness. It's usually a big loss or a gamble to try and scramble through weaknesses, but on some bosses, it's very worth. Charlie in this wood has Item 2 and Item 3. I'm not worried about him. We're gonna see the big difference now. having items and not having items. On this stage, they both are on wood, with MetaLow being a bit behind, but he dealt with 2 easy stages compared to Charlie, which had to do heat.
Well, MetaLow has the Metal Blade, which seems to be just shredding these hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
Charlieboy has the Crash Bomb, which I believe is one of the few weaknesses that actually have carried over from the vanilla game into the randomizer. Correct me if I'm wrong.
About
The
what?
hot dogs.
Oh, yeah, they're the same. The weaknesses are sometimes varying, I believe. I've seen some weird stuff. Weaknesses are varying, but their booster HP, their HP is the same. Usually, every okay, I'm gonna tell you something here. Every enemy has 20 HP. In normal, 10 HP. So if the seed rolls like this and you kill something with 1 booster shot, that means you're doing 10 damage to it. So in this case, yeah, the hot dogs are not randomized. You have to deal a certain amount of damage to them with the buster. That's their speedrunning secrets. I shouldn't reveal. But
all right. Well, I know Mega Kyle is in the chat, and I'm pretty sure he's taking notes. So, oh boy, you might have just caused your own downfall by revealing that.
Oh man, I'm so scared. The randomizer, dude. Nice usage with from Charlie with that item too, jumping all over the tin cans. That was very well played.
Oh, your saved Mega Kyle was away eating his oats, so he may not have heard it. So.
Oh yeah, that's why he's responding. Yeah.
Well, I think he heard me mention his name, and he went, "Wait, what are they talking about now?" But we are seeing a definite advantage develop for Charlieboy having the early item 2 and item 3, whereas MetaLow, sure, he's getting through stages, but the items are eluding him at this point. Charlieboy, basically halfway through the Bubble Man stage at this point, where MetaLow is perhaps going to struggle a little bit.
It's basically what Creed said there. Too long didn't read. Hot dogs are made to be killed with Buster. They will never be immune to Buster. Yeah. Charlie meaning this. Oh, this is a dumb crash. He will jump only once in a while. He is not weak to the Buster, but being not very well programmed helps. While MetaLow has to deal with this Heatman stage without any items, he took his time. I believe he did the sections with the gear guys, the jokesters, faster than actually Charlieboy, because he was on the ground killing them and just continuing. But we have to fall from the item 2 and stuff.
I always think that Crashman was like the last Wily boss that was made, because he just kind of went, oh crap, Mega Man's on his way, I gotta get this thing done, and just didn't really, have enough time to finish properly programming our Crashman there. But, you know what?
About programming, I think the poorest programmed Robot Master is... let's think about it. While MetaLow is having fun with the music and Flash, and Charlieboy already, we know Metal Man stage, he's gonna use that item 2 here. There are moles, he's not gonna stay there, I'm pretty sure. He's gonna have to eat that E-Tank. Please, yes, thank you. Oh, everything is good now. let's figure this out. Who is the dumbest robot master? It's not Air. It's not Quick.
Well, it could be Bubble Man at times, because he just literally just
No,
stands there.
he's programmed well in vanilla. Heat probably, because Heat follows the player. And,
I mean, he, you know, has basically one mode and does it. So, I mean...
yeah. Has nothing else. Poor
I mean,
Heat.
I'm not sure that that's really, you know, Heat Man's problem, but I mean... It does do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, it does one thing and it does it well.
So I would disagree with it being Heat Man. I personally think it's Crash Man. But
Crash
I'm, you know, gauging more by the randomizer than anything. MetaLow starting to pick up his item.
Exactly. He also find item 2 and item 3. Both completing their stages. Now it gets interesting. MetaLow also gets this item 2 very high. This is very, very good. While Charlieboy is gonna present to us Airman. Let's see what we have here. We have chandeliers, we have crushers. There's some enemy there. Yeah, there are how do you call these, hamburgers?
Yeah, I forget what their actual name is, but yeah, I think the hamburgers is what I...
Oh, Tellies.
Tellies is their actual...
Yeah, Tellies. Yeah, Creed confirms it's Tellies. When Creed says it's something, it's usually something. That's something.
Yeah, he's usually not wrong on these things, that's for certain.
Yeah, he takes his time. If he's gonna say something, he's gonna make sure it's correct. Unlike me.
Ooh, Charlieboy actually doing himself a bit of a service by waiting for one of the crabs to fall, getting it out of the way so that way he doesn't get his jump blocked. Falling into the abyss. Ooh, did it again. Charlieboy determined to not fall into any of these pits.
Yeah. Okay.
Now he just needs... Oh, well...
No.
Oh no!
Okay, gets overzealous with his health there. When you have crabs, they follow the player. The spawn follows the player in a certain pattern.
No, it was a prop top.
Yeah, but you have crabs all over the place, so he damaged all over the place from them. So
yeah, that's true.
You want to respect the crabs, and when you have something, yeah, not respecting the crabs, respect the Crabullion, the mighty Crab King.
Oh, Charlieboy had a lead, and now the wheels are unfortunately starting to fall off. 2 deaths in the Airman stage. MetaLow about to even the playing field.
I could safely say, I'm not gonna be wrong here, I'm pretty sure, that crabs in this stage and in other open stages like Heat and Metal are the bane of every runners in this tournament. They are disgusting. Nobody likes them, but they look cool, especially when they land on your face all the time. Like, they don't care. Look, they're just flapping, and you just take it. Oh man.
Unfortunately, Charlieboy getting prop-topped here in Airman stage. Definitely not the whole problem, but
Dude, prop-topped! Dude,
MetaLow getting prop-topped now too, getting sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh no. So both runners struggling in this Airman stage. Charlieboy might still have a bit of a lead coming out of this Airman stage.
Yeah, this Airman stage was very good. Unfortunately, Airman stage is an Airman stage. So this is fine. Airman stage was a bro though. It was a good year. So we don't have item 1. And we know item 1 is definitely locked in Crash. Most definitely. So
Well,
this
we
is
know it's not in Quickman's stage because MetaLow's finished that stage.
yeah.
So the only stage in common and the item in common that they're missing, Crashman and item 1, not so perfect together for our runners. I believe Charlieboy will be able to make do with item 2.
Yeah, it is fine. They have the tools, they have the weapons, they have everything. So I would not expect like major issues in Crash, whatever happens.
MetaLow, barring his little error with the prop tops, making it through Airman and into Crashman, so both of our runners going to be into the same stage, but MetaLow has a bit of a task ahead of him with Bubbleman and Woodman's stages, respectively. Charlieboy only Quickman's stage remaining after this.
I believe the tracker has an issue though. I'm pretty sure I saw MetaLow complete Bubble. I'm pretty sure because I've seen him use that item 2 at the start of Bubble. Do you remember? Yeah.
You're right, he did.
He ticked it now. This is fine.
Well, it looks like Charlieboy going up the left side, so he's going to pick up an E-Tank, use that item 2, the little enemy energy that remains. Oh no, Lagphibian right at the top. Might want to see. Oh, Charlieboy.
You can use item 3 on the right ladder, but however, this is a very, very neat strat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Frico. Like, you know the runner by the strats he's using. You know if he played vanilla a lot or he didn't. Well, this is giving away how much Charlie played vanilla, and you know, MetaLow is definitely not gonna back down from there. I'm pretty sure. If he has enough item 3, you will see it.
Well, he's definitely using the item 3, MetaLow is. Charlieboy getting a 4 damage Heatman, so just weathering through the 7 cycles and getting him out of there. Charlieboy into the Quickman stage, which will be his final stage.
Nope, not enough item 3. Nope. He's gonna get poof, poof. That's it.
Oh. So MetaLow gonna have to rely on maybe Time Stopper.
Or Metal Blade. Yeah, works. Usually you can put item 3 at the ladder, right there, and just make a ladder boost off there. Go up the ladder, you won't get bombed, but Randomizer, just Randomizer things is the... Oh, and he starts with Metal, and that's his weakness! I've seen this thing...
MetaLow gonna make up a bit of time here. That was a 4-cycle Heatman as opposed to 7
This
for
is
Charlieboy.
super rare. When you see somebody go with a weapon in a room...
Whoa. MetaLow finished 2 stages, and I was not aware of it. So
he finished
Charlieboy, unfortunately, went straight from being in the lead into not being in the lead. MetaLow, I'm gonna have to check back the tape. I think he just zipped himself right through a stage, and we didn't even know it. But it's that time again. Our mission, should we choose to accept it, guess the color of that dragon as well as the weakness. So everybody get in there, go for it.
Yeah. You're first this time.
Alright, so my bubble lead came through in Seed 1, so I've got to switch off of that. I'm going to go with the Leaf Shield, and I am going to go... Ooh, let's go... See, the stage is pink, and I wanted to call a pink dragon again, but ugh. Let's go purple this time.
I want my legendary green. I love the power of the green color in conjunction with a dragon. And Crash. I always pick up Crash or some weapon that's not used a lot, like Leaf, because I mean, I want to see how the weapons work, really. in the seed. That's why I always test my weapons during the Robot Master, so I know what's going on. And Charlie makes it out approximately minute and 20 something seconds behind.
Yeah, unfortunately, I thought Charlieboy was ahead, and MetaLow just kind of did MetaLow things and ended up seizing the lead. So we have ourselves an Aqua Blue Dragon.
Okay. The Teal Dragon. Oh, it's quick.
Wow.
Nice. That was fast from Buster to quick instantly. That was very cool.
Yeah, so MetaLow just not allowing the Wily 1 stage to get in the way. MetaLow into Wily 2. Now it's going to be on Charlieboy to find his way up to the dragon as MetaLow takes the cruise across the spiky pit in Wily 2.
Weapon preservation strats and comfortable weapons on Dragon. I'm gonna put Quick and Crash very up there. That's his choice. Air also was very good in terms of speed.
Well, MetaLow looks to be testing the wall.
We found it.
Quick Boomerang again. Wow.
So quick for Dragon, quick for the wall. If it's quick for Pico Pico, this is the seed. Not Crash. Not Metal. Will we find something else? I mean, I've lost my
not
Crash
the Buster,
already.
and it looks like Charlieboy going for the air shooter. That's a no. Crash Bomb doesn't look like it got there. Charged Heat? No.
Oh,
MetaLow tried for the swag drop, but missed it.
Yeah. So it was Leaf and Quick.
Did I actually get the weapon both times?
Did you say Leaf?
I did.
Oh yeah, you got the weapon. You got Bubble and Leaf. Yeah, nice.
Wow.
No, not the color though.
Yeah, the color. I got to work on that one a little bit. But MetaLow finding the Lazy Leaf, as it were, one-shot Leaf Shield. So this is going to do wonders for the ammo consumption. Oh, MetaLow.
I mean, the whole chat got the color. Most of the people said blue, excluding us.
Well, credit to them for getting the color, that's for sure. Charlieboy making his way through Wily 2 as MetaLow starting into Wily 3. So we're going to have something happen between now and, the end of the race. Otherwise, MetaLow just should be able to take this one down.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure where things went wrong for Charlieboy this time. It felt like he was in the lead, but then MetaLow just, got to Wily first somehow.
execution errors all the time. That matters too. People don't take this into account, but he had very good RNG. Getting item 1 on the first stage. Item 2 on the first stage, remember. So everything was execution errors.
I mean, Charlieboy struggled in that Airman stage, but MetaLow didn't really do much better, that I would say.
I believe the Airman stage was very costly for Charlie. Remember, those were some deaths there. I think 2 deaths?
Yeah, Charlieboy did die twice, but at that point, I would have figured Charlieboy to have been
wait
in
a
the
second.
lead, because MetaLow got deposited into the abyss by a prop top as well.
We're missing something important. MetaLow tested Leaf, and it didn't work on Pico. Charlieboy killed Pico with Leaf. What is even happening? I mean...
No, MetaLow used Leaf on the Pico.
Did he? Or
Yes,
maybe the lag, and I didn't focus much because his stream was buffering.
Now, he was in slideshow mode at that point,
No. Okay.
but, you know.
Oh, Charlie, that's another one.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's gonna be about 30 seconds not in Charlieboy's favor. So, unfortunately, it looks like MetaLow, you know, has to do something to, you know, let Charlieboy back into this race. Otherwise, MetaLow, you know, has the inside track to advancing on from this race.
Yes, MetaLow is definitely.
I mean,
A
it's
lot
not
ahead.
over till it's over, but, you know, I think it's safe to start knocking on the fat lady's door and say, all right, you know, you're up, you know, get ready to go in about, you know, 5 minutes at this point.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not 5 minutes, but still somebody
maybe 6,
somewhere out there. We have air guys. MetaLow is gonna dispose of those. He's gonna use the item 2 unsuccessfully.
Oh,
He's gonna have to switch. Yo, eats a spike.
oh no!
So, if this happens again, because he has no item 2 now, Charlie has a shot. Charlie still has a shot. He finds bubble for the tank. Okay, it happened
no, died
again.
again.
What's going on here? Are we tilting? Are we throwing the game? What's going on?
Oh, MetaLow. I think he just thought he could damage boost across and
Well, this is
mistimed
vanilla.
how long his iframes were in that second death, but
This is vanilla screen. You usually can damage boost there. It's free. But
well, it wasn't free for MetaLow that time. You know, Charlieboy hot on his heels now.
he has only one item 1, so he has to wait for the elevator. He's gonna ride that thing
Oh wow!
all the way. Yeah, Charlie is making
this
up.
is awful for MetaLow.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna wait even more. Okay.
Wow! I would have figured MetaLow to at least jump to that little ledge, because then he could have boosted off of the fan feed.
Okay, Charlie is there. Charlie is 3 screens away. That's what 2 deaths cost in Wily 4.
Well, Charlieboy's not doing all that great on his item 1.
2 item 1s. Pretty bad. Yes, yeah. Oh, no more item 1. Well, he doesn't know. He
All
doesn't
right,
know.
so now he's got to set up item 2.
No, Charlie, no.
No, he'll make it. He'll make it.
Oh,
It wasn't pretty, but he made it. So
this
you
is
know, he
very
was
risky.
able to, you know, get that item 2 going before the tellies got in the way. So Charlieboy, you know, nipping at the heels of MetaLow at this point.
Was concerned about the fan guy so it doesn't blow him out of the item too, not the tellies. We found that, you know, we know the crash walls were quick and the blue beans are buster actually.
Well, unfortunately for Charlieboy, he knows none of this, so this is going to cost him a little bit of time. He's going to have to go through the standard issue search of using the leaf shield to try to plonk the turrets and walls with, and it looks like he has found the quick boomer. And, oh, let's see how long it takes for Charlieboy. Oh, he's found the buster, so. Looks like we should be about 3 Robot Masters behind on Charlieboy's side of things. As MetaLow begins his boss refights. So it definitely isn't over at this point, but MetaLow into his 4th boss. Charlieboy starting his 1st. So here we go with the runners. Charlieboy going to lose a little with just bustering down Heatman. If MetaLow remembers the Metal Blade for Heatman, that will give him a bit of an advantage. So we're going to have a handshake with MetaLow and Charlieboy on Flashman.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Oh, my internet died. Pretty good.
Well, that's
expected.
I was kind of hoping to have someone who knew what they were doing, able to offer some commentary. MetaLow into his final refight, Charlieboy into, well, what was his fourth, now fifth Robot Master. So here we go. This is the last hurdle. If we have, oh, come on. You know, we need to turn this nonsense off for like the finals, where you have to actually, you know, put some effort in on the Wily machine. You know, we got to turn this Buster weakness off. Can we get Digshake on that, like pronto? Update the randomizer. That's 8 Buster immune compared to 42. Oh, and I think Prodigy is having some issue.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
Victory Road. Charlieboy, I believe, 2 Robot Masters remaining.
Oh, got connected from everywhere. It seems the connection is dropping out. Whatever. And what happened here?
Well, MetaLow found a Wily weak machine, destroyed it, and is now into the refight. Or not the refight, the final boss fight. Buster is a no. It looked like MetaLow trying to find... oh, he's found the Metal Blade, so I think that should do it, as MetaLow, even though he was in slideshow mode at the time, able to finish off the race as Charlieboy dropping down into Victory Road.
Yeah. GG's on MetaLow's side. I didn't see much, but oh well, I'm gonna assume he played faster. Chara was very close, and I'm seeing him now being behind.
Yeah, Charlieboy's gonna finish about a minute behind. Unfortunately, Airman getting the best of Charlieboy, and I think that's what's going to end up being the difference in this particular race in the match. But, you know, Charlieboy going to finish out. Unfortunately, MetaLow going to take this match 2-0, eliminating Charlieboy in, you know, that 5th, 6th place tie. MetaLow advancing on to the 4th place match, and we will see his opponent later tonight, as I believe we have Crab Cakes and Casual Tom on the menu.
GG's Charlie. 33 and a 32. Just 1 minute behind. Unfortunately, I'm not on IRC. I cannot tell you the exact times because I got disconnected multiple times. And I can log now. But
yeah, unfortunately,
we're gonna assume they're a minute apart from each other.
Well, it definitely wasn't within 3 seconds, so no need to worry about a draw, as it looks like we have Charlieboy with us. 2% Chungus, our all-star tracker, saying that he had to dip out. So thank you, 2% Chungus, for being the tracker. We'll get that out of the way straight away, as we are joined by Charlieboy.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
GG's, Charlie.
Yeah, not too bad. You know, what can I say?
Oh,
you can say whatever you think about these seeds. I'm just whatever you want to say it. Since this was your last race, say whatever you want to say, dude.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, good games to MetaLow nonetheless. yeah, I mean the seeds aren't too bad. I don't know. I can't. I don't want to come up with excuses and say things like this or that. You know, so I mean, yeah, MetaLow is just a really good racer, and today just wasn't. I wasn't on point as much on point as I'd like to have been.
I mean, you rolled your seed. You rolled the seeds. I mean, what else can be thought of? You were ahead, I think, with Freako. We thought you picked Flash first on the second seed, and you were ahead. You got item 2. MetaLow
Yep.
got nothing for a long period of time. You were supposed to be ahead, but you lost it, I think, in air. And
Yeah.
bad execution in a lot of stages, like in heat, in air, and yeah, like you lost the lead after 2 or 3 stages.
Story of my life. You know, it happens.
You're human, yeah, I know.
I'm here. It's 10 a.m. here. You know, I mean, it's not bad. Not to, like I said, I don't want to blame anything on anything. So yeah, I mean, what can I say? I slipped up. I wasn't as on point as I'd like to have been. Unfortunate death in the air probably held me back in this race. Or two unfortunate deaths in air. The first race, I don't even remember what my mistake was, but it was surely there. I mean, I took a death in bubble on the boss. That would have been the worst thing that could have happened.
Well, you didn't make any big mistakes in the first. It was, if I remember correctly, MetaLow got the items very early, and you picked the stages without any items until the end.
Yeah,
I believe, yeah,
Yeah,
and
the
that was
first seed was
the
more
big difference.
just bad luck than bad execution.
Yeah.
It was just, you had to go through the Yoku Block section of Heatman, which I think you picked as the 4th stage. MetaLow had pretty much item 2 and item 3 the whole time. Or maybe I'm confusing seed 1 and seed 2, but all
Yeah.
told.
Well,
Hey,
see,
MetaLow. GG's,
Yeah,
MetaLow.
MetaLow sighting. Wow.
Hey guys.
This is
hey,
rare.
GG's MetaLow. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
so bad.
Yeah, C2 I ended up getting heat second actually, but I mean I had item 2, so I did a little bit on that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, hey, it just, I guess it came down to bad luck, bad execution. I don't know. But yeah, good stuff to MetaLow. What you got on the seeds, MetaLow? How you feel about them?
I guess I got lucky by eating Crash first on the 2 seat, so I can avoid it.
Yeah.
And then finding quick on both, so 3 tank and 3 life, pretty easy. Then on the second seat I found 8 without nothing, but that wasn't too bad. Those seeds were kind, I'd say, so that was okay.
Yeah, they weren't too terrible, except for my personal error, like I was mentioning before you joined. Yeah, I kind of screwed up a bit in air stage. A little low on health. But...
Yeah, I screwed up way before. I don't know why I died. I don't know, but
I don't know why either. It was
spike screen.
So
It was weird because I was on the platform and I don't know. It's like I hit the spike, but I feel that I didn't. So that was weird. But I was like, "What's going on? Why am I dead?" Oh, okay. I thought I lost the race on that, but seems I was a bit ahead.
you were a lot ahead at this point when you started dying in Wild 4. You died 2 times, I think. You were like
Yeah.
2 minutes ahead or something. So when you died 2 times, Charlie was still 3 screens behind you. He was still starting the stage and things.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. So you kept
Ah.
it going. You probably kept it going. I got disconnected. My internet is very poor too, so I didn't see the ending, the refights. But you got it even more ahead. As I seen the alien, you killed the alien much faster. Well, Charlie was behind on the refights as well. So I think you were very consistent in what you were doing, regardless of the deaths.
Yeah, that was too correct pace after 8 robots. I wasn't 80 pace, 18, so not too much death like past races.
Yeah, you didn't. Did you try for the suicide drops? I've seen you try once.
I tried twice, but I failed twice. I didn't die, but I failed both, so I'm kinda sad.
Yeah.
That's
Happens.
I'm always sad when I missed it.
Save the frames. Swag.
Swag.
Too much swag. Anyways, GG's to both of you. You want to nitpick your brains? Charlie is being eliminated here. He was in the lower bracket. He's not gonna play any more races, but he did very well reaching here. I think this was the 6th place match. Yes. So Charlie finishes this tournament 6th.
Tied for 5th, yeah.
And MetaLow, who do you want to race today? Actually, is the other race between Casual Tom and Crab Cakes. We're gonna see who you're gonna race after a couple of hours, but who do you want to race from both of them? I mean, what do you expect?
I kind of expect a rematch against Crab. But what I prefer, I don't know. I think Crab is have more chance to pass than Tom. I'd say I'd prefer to race Tom as I lost Crab, but I expect a rematch versus Crab.
Yep.
This is Rondo, we never know what's gonna happen, so we will see tonight.
You never know, especially with stage names hidden. This is the biggest quirk this year. Like the last 2 years, the first year and the second year, we got any percent. So even if you hide our stages, it didn't matter much, let's say. But this year without zips,
I'd say it in stages, yeah.
Yeah, without zips this year and with hidden stage names, zipless, it matters a lot. You need that item too all the time in item 1. And
I found that items are less important in the plus. That's my thought. Because 80% when you have items, you can save a lot of time with zips. And in the plus, there is not much. I think, like for example, this race, I hit without item, and I don't think I lost much time. The worst problem is crash, but apart from crash, I don't think items are really important in the plus. So the item stage name is kind of rough. If you hit crash, that's the thing. That's how I lost my third race versus Crab. I crashed without items and I lost by 30 seconds. And this is what it is to do the elevator rooms without item 1 or item 2.
Yeah, I agree. Super agree. Because if we as players for 3 or some odd years of this say it's rough, then imagine for new runners, it must be super hard for them to do hidden stage names. Frico, do you want to ask them something? Brain pick?
Well, I think I had enough time to pick your brain, Prodigy, but...
My brain?
Yeah, well...
There's not much. There's not
there,
much.
but,
there's not much in there.
How do you think about going forward? Your chances of defending your title, MetaLow? So I think that's really the big question to ask at this point.
I don't know. As I said, I'm not as prepared as I was for the last tournaments. I don't train. I don't have time compared to last year's. So I have less chance, and as we saw, I can lose. And no, I don't think I will win this. I maybe can go back to the finals, but I don't think I will win this. I'm really less prepared, and I do much more mistakes. And during the last months, I was playing a lot of Buster only for world record, what I
Yeah.
don't do anymore. So just in Mega Man, in general execution, I'm not as good as I was.
Yeah, I was saying the first 2 years because he was improving his record for so many years. He was very prepared, but especially the first year, that was for me. This randomizer, the culmination of this randomizer was the first year final. We were both prepared with MetaLow, and nobody knows what was gonna happen. The second year, I was not prepared at all, and this year, MetaLow was not prepared at all. I mean, whatever happens, life happens.
Well, look on things to the bright side, MetaLow. The worst you can do at this point is 4th place, so still a pretty good showing, given your admittance of not being able to practice this time around. So, can't say 4th place is a bad showing for, I would think, most of our runners.
No, I'm really get aware. So I didn't think to win today. Because Charlie is very good runner too. So I expected to lose, but I did not too much mistakes, and maybe Charlie did. So that I was lucky probably today, I guess.
Well,
Sometimes that's what gets it done. I'll
Yeah.
let Charlieboy speak on that, since he would know more than anybody if it was, execution, luck, or otherwise.
well, I too didn't have, admittedly, too much time to practice myself, as I've been pretty busy here recently with hosting other tournaments and stuff as well with other things. But I mean, it's not an excuse. No, I mean, it comes down to it. I mean, it's just early morning gameplay for me. It works out. It's okay. Sometimes, and other times, there's
Dude, stop with this
bad
early morning
execution.
thing. I had to play on
Hey,
American times every single
hey,
time with
hey,
MetaLow.
hey, 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 hey.
With
I
us.
said no
Please,
excuses.
please,
I
please,
no excuses.
don't
No
do
excuses.
this. It's cheap.
All right, you know what? I
I
lost.
can admit that
Metalow's too good,
I can
even
admit it's
without
hard.
practice. Here. I'll say this: Metalow's too good, even without practice.
Just say
You
GG
know what I'm
once
saying?
in your
I
life.
did.
GG
I did.
MetaLow.
GG's. He
Well,
moves forward. Good stuff.
well,
I don't know what to say other than that. Good games. Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. I'll see you guys. See y'all next time.
MetaLow, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I thank Charlie to have been able to play at this time, because I know it's rough. It's rough for him. It was really early, so I agree with him. It's not easy, and for me, it's not easy when I have to play American time. So I can
Yeah,
understand.
it's very tough playing in 4 or 5 in the morning, or something like this. You know how it goes, meta, because we most of the time we had to play like this. So time is not a thing, here at least. So Frico, any last thoughts?
At this point, it's unfortunate Charlie left, but you know what? Definitely a good showing, tying for 5th, 6th place in, a field of 25 runners, I believe we had. Something along those lines at the start, but I guess a little disappointing all the same, as you always want to win. So on behalf of Charlieboy, I think everything's gone about as well as expected so far. And to you, MetaLow, good luck going forward. Hopefully, you can get the rest of these matches out of the way and potentially even defend your crown for all any.
Yes,
Yep.
thanks. We'll see.
Maybe actually just doing these runs might be practice enough for the potential match between the two of you in what could be the final race of the tournament.
I would love it if he
We
makes
will
it.
see which one do it for us.
Yeah. Well,
But if memory serves me correctly, I believe if the two of you met in the finals, it would actually be a rematch of the inaugural 2018 tournament.
well, we played for
Indeed.
fun, but since the final, I don't think we played since 2018. Yeah.
Well, if anything would give you the drive to practice a little bit, MetaLow, I think this might be it. If you end up in this rematch, you got to take Prodigy down. You got to pay him back for 2 years ago.
Yeah, but someone is practicing to me.
Oh,
So it's
I
going to be
haven't
tough.
played since the Mega Cow match, so I'm pretty rusty as well.
Yeah,
It's
but
been
still.
still, yeah. I've practiced this year a lot. I wanted to prove that I can play Zipless too. It's okay.
And maybe the match will be decided on a crashed man stage. Either too early.
All right. Please no. I want a fair match. I mean,
Well, with
it's
stage
fair
games
because it's
turned
a
off,
randomizer, but
it does add a level of variance into the runs, and you can't account for that variance in any reliable way. It really kicked Charlieboy in the butt in game one. Just getting the wrong stages in the wrong order, putting him behind. So it could happen. You never know. Maybe we have to turn stage names on for the final, so we get a
oh
true
baby,
test of skill.
oh baby, maybe. I don't know.
That's not the
Probably,
tournament, so
probably won't happen. Yeah, it's gonna be luck mostly. Oh, GG's.
Well, runners can agree to things like Buster-only races. I think Prodigy, you took part in a burst chaser race, which
Yeah,
didn't really affect anything when it came to moving through the groups. But I believe it was Casual Tom that you had raced under the burst chaser.
yeah. Well, I guess we shouldn't keep MetaLow here for so long. So, MetaLow, do you want to say something? Something for last before we close this out?
thanks everyone. Thanks Gums. Thanks Charlie and that's all I.
No, thanks.
Think,
Thanks, MetaLow.
yeah, absolutely. Thanks for stopping in so we could have a little fun talking with each other. It's been it's been 3 years of tournaments and 2 times that I've been able to talk to you after a race. So maybe we can equal that out the next time you get into a run.
Yep.
Well,
Sure.
I
A
look
pleasure.
forward to talking to you again at the end of your next match. Hopefully, you end up being the victor in that one as well, and are able to keep moving forward in this tournament.
We will see.
So yeah, GG's to everybody. Thanks for watching, people. Thanks for Frico for commentating, for Chungus for tracking, and the runners. And I think that's all from us. Frico?
Yeah, at this point, I think we're at that point where we're going to shut it down. Thank you for Charlieboy and MetaLow to do the run. Without that, we'd have nothing to commentate on. Without Duckfist, of course, we wouldn't have a randomizer to do a run with. Without Chungus, we wouldn't have effective tracking. Without you, I wouldn't have a commentary partner, Prodigy. So I think, aside from the viewers that have stuck around through all of this, got to thank them as well for, not only watching but also putting up with the little bit of a break that we had in between race 1 and race 2. while
Oh, yeah.
we had our issues sorted
Okay.
out.
Yeah, thanks for sticking out, guys, for the whole race.
With all that said, it's time to make way for what might be next on the schedule. I do not have it up right now, but with all that said, have a good day, everybody, and let's shut it down.